All right, we are in the week of patterns. In the opening, we talked about how patterns are required for sustaining life, whether it be the pattern or cycle of seasons that allow us to have crops, or the patterns of air we breathe out being breathed in by the plants, being breathed out, what we breathe back in, or the pattern of our heartbeat, which we all know is critical. Is synonymous. It's so critical to life. It's almost synonymous to life. So that same fundamental idea that things that survive, things that are alive, sits on a foundation of patterns is true, and it's also true outside of our biology. It's just as true for your lifestyle or your projects or your ventures or your goals. These things must sit on top of a repeatable pattern as well if they are to survive. In fact, the best way to look at the patterns you deploy is to create patterns with the intent and the purpose for keeping that goal or that thing alive. When you look at your life, when you look around at your life and you segment them into things that matter to you, for each one of those segments, there are things that are critical for its survival. In health and wellness, food, quality and quantity of food is critical. In business, you reaching out to introduce your business to people that don't know about it yet is critical. In any goal, there are things that are critical for its survival. So if we take this idea that all things that survive have to have the heartbeat, then the question becomes, how are you being the heartbeat for the critical things in your life, for the things you determine are critical and important to you? How are you going to be the heartbeat? And the easy way to determine if you're being a heartbeat or not is to use the word every. Every day I walk X amount of distance or time before I eat. Or every day I reach out to 10 new people to tell them about my business. Or every day I take a moment, I take a half an hour, and I just relax and focus on positive things. Or every day I write in my journal about anything we do. The word every denotes that it's on a pattern, that it's a cycle. It doesn't have to be every day, but the rate of time determines the frequency, the impact, the time to results, right? The higher the frequency, the faster the effect of that pattern shows up in the real world. If you were to shoot a basketball once a day, every day, you might slowly get better at it over a very long period of time. Low frequency, low result, low impact. If you were to shoot a basketball 200 times every single day, you would get better at it much faster. You would see the result of that at higher frequency in the ball going in the hoop much more often in a much shorter period of time because the frequency is high. The same thing happens in biology. Our heartbeat, the rate of our heartbeat prepares us for what's coming next, right? If you are in a situation where you need to fight or run, fight or flight, your heartbeat increases so you can be reactive. If you are frightened or excited, your heartbeat increases for what's about to come. If you're startled, your heartbeat increases for what's about to come. If you're sexually aroused, your heartbeat increases for what's about to come. Your heartbeat is connected to what you are doing now and what you are about to do, your expectation of what is coming next. So when you create, when you know for a fact that you are a being, that you are being a heartbeat for a critical area of something that's important to you, that's reaffirming your belief and expectation of the positive thing in that area coming to pass. All of those things come together when you decide that you are the heartbeat. So think about it. If you're not conscious of that you are the heartbeat in these critical areas of your life, then those critical areas of your life are probably on life support. They're being supported by the cycle or the heartbeat of something else outside of you. Some people are okay with living with that, and some people are not.